Hi Lee, this is Dawn. I just wanted to show you a brief little YouTube video about Google Scholar because you mentioned your students make persuasive arguments, and I thought this would, may come in handy someday. This is a way to look up, obviously, case law and articles on specific topics. So, for example, if you wanted to look up cases all in the federal court, you just hit select all. All state court, same thing, select all. If you're just interested in New Jersey and or New Jersey, which comes under the Third Circuit, you can search like that. If you don't know where a case is, but you know the name or the issue, I'll put in Miranda rights. This is going to come up with articles, and if you scan this sooner or later, you will find that the case was Miranda v. Arizona. Oh, of course it doesn't come up because I forgot to check case law. That was a Supreme Court case. And there it is. The nice thing about this is, like much of Web 2.0 technology, any case that is cited, you can jump right to it and read what that case says. Any case that Miranda cites. Similarly, if you have Miranda, you can hit how cited and you can see every case that cited Miranda after cited back to it. If you want to take an issue, for example, that's a hot button, I don't know if you want to do this hot a button right now, but if you want to look at immigration policy or detention, we're going to limit it to New Jersey because if we put California or Arizona, we'll probably get too much. And you hit done, and you can put in your keywords. And it fixes your spelling because I can't type. And here, American Civil Liberties versus Hudson County. If you want stuff that's relatively new, you can pick by year, and you're going to get a case in New Jersey. Well, in addition, I navigated to New Jersey Courts Online. You just put in New Jersey Courts Online. Don't hit login because that will get you to where you have to pay your fee if you're an attorney. And here, there's a sample brief, which is just, will give your students an idea of how to make a persuasive argument, at least in the legal contents. And if for some reason you want some other legal studies, or you can go to legal practice forums, and they're all types of forms. Very simple would be landlord-tenant, and this would give an idea of your students on how to fill out a case in landlord-tenant. Again, you can use that to make a persuasive argument. I just thought it was another tool out there. I don't know if people are aware of it. You can go on to the U.S. Supreme Court. You can go on to any federal district court. There's a website for every federal district court, every state court, and some of them you can actually get briefs to. If you put in, I think, Miranda v. Let's see if I get. Okay. These are all the cases related to it. I had before, when I pulled up Miranda v. Arizona, in the opinions, it gave me every single solitary party involved in it, everyone who filed an amicus brief. So if for some reason, now that's an old case, but if for some reason your students wanted to contact, if it's a criminal case, the prosecutor, the defense attorneys, the people who filed the brief on behalf of what they call amicus briefs on behalf of a different organization, everything is listed there. And if you ever had any questions or needed anything, by all means, give me send me an email, give me a call. There's a specific way that attorneys write to be persuasive, as opposed to possibly some other type of persuasive writing, though I'm not an English teacher. Okay, thank you. I hope you find this helpful.